Divorce Dad Diaries, day 276, and guess what? It's a beautiful day today. So I popped over to the before wife's house, hopped in her car. Every single time I hop in this car, I always feel really high, by the way. You know what I mean. Anyway, and then together, as a family, we popped over to Littleton so we can hop on to the ferry to pop over to Diamond Harbour. So I believe tickets were about $18 per adult and $5 per child, but it's cheaper with a bus pass because it's all covered under the metro. You can see the metro decals on the side of the Black Pearl, although from this angle it looks like the Black Pier. Although while we were waiting on the wharf, my 4-year-old son pointed out some tadpoles, which weren't tadpoles, they were baby eels, but it was a bit of fun watching them. And then the ferry itself was much like a bus, just rows of seats, nice and small. And before you know it, we're hooning across the bay. My girls love this part, in particular my 6-year-old daughter. As you can see, they were having a bit of fun doing a bit of surfing. And then when you get there, it's a small walk to the township. It's probably about half a kilometre, but it's all uphill, so just be aware of that if you're planning on visiting. Try not to fall over the edge. But the kids managed it incredibly well, to be honest. They all did very well, especially the 4-year-old and the 6-year-old. And when we got to the top, we popped into a cafe and did what we always do really well, which is just order a couple of bowls of chips. I also got an iced latte as well. It was quite decadent. Came with ice cream and whipped cream. This was, of course, I ordered a takeaway because I'm never able to finish it all while I'm sitting there. But it's probably worth noting that they do have cabinet food and they do have an actual menu. So if you're interested in going up there and getting some food, you can do that too. They also have pizzas. I'll be really interested in coming back and trying their pizzas, actually, and seeing what they're like. But once we were done there, we popped next door, enjoyed a bit of views, but in particular, there was this shop here with a sign out front that said ice cream around the back. So we thought, you know what? I could go for some ice cream around the back. We all ordered ice cream, while the before wife didn't, although she did pay for mine, so thank you for that. And it was so delicious, in fact, that it had my 4-year-old son contemplating his entire life up until that moment. Just the concentration in his eyes, it truly was something. But they also added sprinkles on, I think entirely for free, actually, which was great. Real cool. The kids loved that. Of course, I got sprinkles too. And when we were done, we decided we would have a look at the memorial gardens. First thing I noticed was this wheel, which has clearly been sitting here for decades because the whole tree has grown around it. And then the cemetery itself, I've been known to take the kids to cemeteries a few times just because, well, my 6-year-old daughter, she loves them. She doesn't call them cemeteries, in fact. And while we were there, my before wife spotted this random piece of paper, laminated paper in the tree that had some word puzzles on it. No idea what that's about. But then we said farewell to Diamond Harbour, walked our way back down the hill. Downhill's always easier than uphill. My 9-year-old daughter did take her Instax Polaroid camera and got some really cool photos while we were there. And on the way out, some Hector dolphins came along to give us a good farewell. And I will catch you on the flip side.